Welcome to How Much Do You Know About United Kingdom? This quiz is for everyone, no matter where you're from. Test your UK knowledge with 50 questions. Track your score and share it in the comments, along with which country you're watching from. Ready to test your knowledge? Let's get started. Here's your first question. What is the capital of the United Kingdom? Edinburgh, Cardiff, London. London has been the capital since the 12th century and was originally known as Londinium by the Romans. What iconic clock tower is part of the UK Parliament? Big Ben, the Shard, Westminster Tower. Big Ben actually refers to the bell inside the tower, not the tower itself. Let's move on. The River Thames flows through which UK city? Manchester, London, Birmingham. Who was the longest reigning British monarch? Queen Victoria, King George V, Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II ruled for over 70 years, making her the longest reigning British monarch. Which flower represents Scotland? Thistle, rose, daffodil. This one's for music fans. Which city is famous as the birthplace of the Beatles? Glasgow, Liverpool, Birmingham. Liverpool is widely known as the home of the Beatles, who transformed pop music worldwide. What's the currency of the United Kingdom? Euro, pound sterling, dollar. You're doing great. What is the UK's highest mountain? Scafell Pike, Ben Nevis, Snowdon. Let's keep it going. Which university is the oldest in the UK? Cambridge, Oxford, University of Edinburgh. Founded in the 12th century, Oxford is the oldest university in the English-speaking world. Here's one for literature lovers. Who wrote the Harry Potter series? J.K. Rowling, Roald Dahl, Agatha Christie. Let's talk about influential women. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? Margaret Thatcher. Theresa May, Angela Lansbury. Get ready for a question about a British icon. What was Princess Diana's title after her marriage to Prince Charles? Duchess of Cambridge, Princess of Wales, Duchess of Sussex. Here's one about her worldwide popularity. How did the press famously refer to Diana due to her deep connection with people? The People's Princess, the Queen of Hearts, the Royal Rose. This nickname, as the People's Princess, symbolized her empathy and compassion, making her a beloved figure worldwide. Which city in Wales is also its capital? Cardiff, Swansea, Newport. Try this music question. Which British band sang Bohemian Rhapsody? The Beatles, Queen, Led Zeppelin. What's the largest city in the UK? Birmingham, Manchester, London. Let's go north. What is the name of the royal residence in Scotland? Buckingham Palace, Balmoral Castle, Kensington Palace. Think you know this one? Who was the UK's Prime Minister during World War II? Neville Chamberlain, Winston Churchill, Clement Attlee. Which British author created Sherlock Holmes? Charles Dickens, Arthur Conan Doyle, J.R.R. Tolkien. Arthur Conan Doyle introduced Sherlock Holmes in 1887, creating one of literature's most iconic detectives. Holmes' character became so popular that fans once persuaded Doyle to bring him back to life after killing him off. Here's a mythical one. What is Scotland's national animal? Lion, unicorn, dragon. What does the UK flag represent? The Union of Great Britain, England only, British Empire. What is the national sport of England? Rugby, football, cricket. Let's see if you can guess this one. Which British playwright wrote Romeo and Juliet? Christopher Marlowe, William Shakespeare, Ben Jonson. Let's test your memory. Which London building is known for its changing of the guards? Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, Westminster Abbey. The changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace is a historic ceremony where one group of guards hands over their duty to another. While often seen in red uniforms, the guards may wear black overcoats during colder months. This ritual, dating back to 1660, and symbolizes the monarchy's continuity. The event is free to watch and attracts thousands of visitors daily, showcasing British tradition and pageantry. What is the name of London's subway system? The Tube, the Metro, the Underground. What's the longest river in the UK? River Trent, River Thames, River Severn. Where would you find the UK Parliament? Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, the Palace of Westminster. Who was the famous king with 6 wives? Henry VIII, Richard III, Edward VI. This one's for theater lovers. In which city would you find Shakespeare's Globe Theatre? Manchester, Stratford-upon-Avon, London. Which city is famous for its festival? The Fringe? Cardiff, Edinburgh, Manchester. Where would you find the Angel of the North statue? Manchester, Gateshead, Liverpool. The Angel of the North, located in Gateshead, is one of the UK's most famous sculptures, standing 20 meters tall with a wingspan of 54 meters. Designed by artist Antony Gormley, it symbolizes strength and resilience. Who wrote Pride and Prejudice? Emily Bronte, Charles Dickens, Jane Austen. What is the UK's oldest newspaper? The Guardian, The Times, The Daily Courant. Which UK country is famous for its red double-decker buses? England, London, Wales. London's red double-decker buses have been iconic since the 1950s, symbolizing British public transport. Today, they're one of the most recognizable symbols of the city worldwide. Which English king signed the Magna Carta? King John, Richard I, Edward III. Here comes another history question. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom? King Charles III, Queen Elizabeth II, Prince William. What's the longest bridge in the UK? Humber Bridge, Forth Bridge, Severn Bridge. This one's for the tea lovers. Which tea time tradition is the UK famous for? Morning tea, high tea, afternoon tea. Afternoon tea was popularized in the 19th century by Anna, the Duchess of Bedford, as a way to fill the long gap between lunch and dinner. Where would you find the crown jewels? Buckingham Palace, Tower of London, Windsor Castle. How about a famous literary quote? To be or not to be, that is the question, is a line from which play? Macbeth, Othello, Hamlet. Which UK landmark is famously associated with the legend of King Arthur? Edinburgh Castle, Tintagel Castle, Windsor Castle. Let's dive into UK innovation. Who invented the World Wide Web while working in a British lab? Tim Berners-Lee, Alan Turing, Stephen Hawking. Time for some political history. Who was Britain's first Prime Minister? William Pitt, Sir Robert Walpole, Winston Churchill. Here's a tasty one. Which dish is considered a traditional British breakfast? Fish and chips, shepherd's pie, full English breakfast. A full English breakfast typically includes eggs, sausages, bacon, beans, and more. Moving to modern-day entertainment, who is the British author of the Game of Thrones series? George R.R. Martin, J.K. Rowling, Philip Pullman. This one's about the monarchy. Which British king was known as the Sailor King? George VI, William IV, Edward VII. Before becoming king, William IV had a long career in the Royal Navy, earning him his nautical nickname. Going back in time, which UK city was known as the workshop of the world during the Industrial Revolution? London, Manchester, Birmingham. This one's for the science enthusiasts. Who is the British scientist credited with discovering penicillin? Isaac Newton, Alexander Fleming, James Watt. Penicillin revolutionized medicine and has saved countless lives since its discovery in 1928. What was the first postage stamp called? The blue emblem, the penny black, the Queen's seal. Issued in 1840, the penny black featured a profile of Queen Victoria and is considered the world's first postage stamp. It was worth 1 penny and was black. And now for the grand finale. Who was the first British woman to go to space? Helen Sharman, Jane Goodall, Sally Ride. In 1991, Helen Sharman made history as the first British astronaut, paving the way for future generations in space exploration. Thanks for playing. If you enjoyed the quiz, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to check out our next challenge for more fun and learning.